up, everyone? Today we got a very special guest. We got linebacker, who recently just signed to the IFL, the Indoor Football League, with the Tulsa Oilers. We got Neville Smith. Neville, how are you doing? I appreciate you doing this with me.
I'm pretty good. Just blessed to be alive and see another day.
For sure, for sure. So we'll get started. How you got into football at a young age, growing up and stuff like that, and then we'll get into really like currently how you're doing right now. But at a young age, who got you into football? How did you get into the game? Talk about that a little bit.
Uh, how I got into the game was my parents and my coach that passed away. His name was Coach Bill. Introduced me to flag football around like 3 or 4. So and my mom and dad always wanted me to play. So that's what I always wanted to do. So they gave me that step to do it.
Definitely, definitely. So you kind of had like that support system, growing up. Kind of you had the people around you to motivate you, to kind of help you out, and support your dream, which is ultimately playing football and maybe at the next level real soon. Um, so growing up, I mean, was football really like the main sport, or did you play other sports in high school as well?
I played football. I love all. I mean, I played it like football, basketball, baseball, ran track, all that. So football was my number one. Now that was something that kept me. I'm a physical person, and that was the thing that got me out of trouble with sports.
Definitely. So it's kind of like that outlet, which like the outlet to kind of like get away from like just like life and stuff. So it was kind of that, like that thing that kind of boosted your passion a little bit. So that's always awesome. So do you have anyone currently in the league, past or present, that you kind of model your game after? I know there's a couple really good linebackers in the league right now. I'm a
Um,
Niners fan, so I'm a little bit biased, because Fred Warner, he's a dog, but yeah, talk about that a little bit.
do I would say I really don't want to be like nobody else, but I like to look up to like people who play in my kind of stature because I play a DB
Yeah,
and linebacker, so I'm a strong safety. I would more to like KJ Hamlin or just Patrick Surtain as a corner, like all them tall, lankier players, and just represent their skills and their techniques real well.
so you're kind of at a bigger stature, so you kind of make your presence felt out there on the field, right?
Yeah,
Not for sure, and you're one of those guys. You said you could play safety too a little bit.
yeah. I could play safety corner. I played all of them so in college. So yeah,
So you're definitely
um,
used to coming, playing in the box a lot and kind of, getting your nose dirty in the run game too a little bit, right?
yeah. Hmm.
Definitely. So you got that physical attribute. You're gonna make, you're gonna make yourself known. You're gonna, with the hits and stuff, you're gonna make yourself known. You're gonna make, you know, make make yourself known to running backs and all those guys that your physical presence is there. So that's definitely awesome. Um, if you're planning to play at the next level. So in 2022 you did not participate, but in 2023 you participated in like 8 games, 15 tackles. I believe you had 0.0.5 sacks. Talk about what goes into your preparation to prepare for your games, and yeah, talk about that a little bit.
I mean, how I prepare for my games, really, I just go in there with a strong head high, strong mind, and just ready to come to play. The thing I really don't really understand, I didn't like, because how our school was, all our stats was all over the place. Half our stats was all mixed up. You had to go into the people of our school and get it fixed and all that. But besides that, really, I just put my music on right before I play. I pray. I warm up and get my mind. I'll get on the field early, walk around, get my feet all on the turf, and just get my mind right and know my assignment before it starts.
Definitely. So you're one of those guys that keeps it pretty simple. Got the headphones in, playing some music, trying to get locked in. You don't try to do
Yeah,
too much, which is good. You want to stay even keel. You want to kind of stay in the zone.
yeah. I
So,
play. I play around
you're from
too, though. Yeah.
yeah, no, for sure, definitely. So you're from Washington D.C. So I'm assuming you're a Commanders fan, or you
No,
no?
I'm a Philadelphia Eagles fan.
You're an
We
Eagles
just won the
fan.
Super Bowl. Yeah, I'm a Philly fan.
I'm gonna give you props. I'm gonna give you guys props. You guys just won the Super Bowl recently. I'm a Niners fan. So that rivalry kind of goes back and forth a little bit. But I definitely do respect the Eagles. They have a great team, and it would just be a dream come true. You being you playing for them, right?
For at the end of the day, I say all teams, any 32 teams, but yeah, for sure, Philly for Philly 100%. But I'm good for
Yeah.
any team that select me.
Oh, for sure, because a lot of players they don't even get to the point where you're at. They don't get the dream of playing at the next level. Playing in the NFL. So that's definitely awesome. You just gotta take the little things for granted for sure. But um, let's see, like it was it's a, like it's crazy to like you know like think like you didn't dream of like where you're at to this day, right? Like
Uh, I to be honest, with you, I dreamed just to play football in general. So I mean, I wouldn't say this was a dream, but this is also what God put me on this path. Like He had this written out for me
yeah,
just to sharpen my tools and get my mind right. So I say yeah, this is a dream for right now. The
definitely,
dream's not over yet.
yeah, exactly. The job's not finished, like they like to
Yeah.
say, but no, definitely. But let's get into some. Well, actually, let's talk about your number a little bit. You were 58, and then you moved to 59. Talk about the number change a little bit, and
Uh,
talk about why
uh,
58.
uh, a lot. How I went to Lock Haven, it was a lot of weird situations that came with it. Me and the coaching staff was like, it wasn't really what I would call home. So all that number stuff was like, I was supposed to be wearing this, and things got messed up, misconstrued. So I mean, at the end of the day, I took the numbers and just made it into what I to the best of my abilities. And one of my closest friends that went to Bethany wore that number. So I mean, I wore that with pride. So I mean, at the end of the day, it is like it is what it is. Number, it really, I realize number don't make you; you make the number. So
Yeah, yeah, like people, they get kind of caught up in the little stuff. Oh, like this number, this, but like it's what you do with that number, and you got to show it
yeah,
out on the field for sure. So you definitely hit on that a lot. But we're gonna get into some rapid fire, so like kind of make this interview a little bit more fun. So whatever, like, it's the first thing that comes to mind, I guess you could answer it. That's cool.
that's
So
cool.
not for sure, but do you have favorite favorite artist? You have a favorite artist?
Yeah, I would say Lil Baby, Rollo, and Lil Papa and Rod Wave.
So I'm assuming Rod Wave's kind of like that guy that you listen to pregame that kind of like calms you down a little bit, but Lil Baby's more of like the hype guy, is
I
he?
say I
Like
say I say Lil Papa for right now for as my hype and my calm down music.
definitely, definitely. And I
Yeah.
kind of this kind of like a funny question, but like you said, you're from Philly. Are you familiar with the up and
Nah,
coming
no,
rapper Skrilla?
I ain't from Philly. Nah, I ain't from there. I just like
Oh,
the
well,
Philadelphia Eagles.
okay. Well,
I'm
yeah,
from the
yeah. My
DMV.
bad.
Yeah.
You like the Eagles,
Yeah.
but you're familiar with Skrilla?
No, I don't listen. Only person I listen from Philly is Tor. It's Torn. So I mean,
Okay, all right. No, because yeah, okay, that makes sense. Do you have a favorite kind of food? Like favorite yeah, type of food?
I'm gonna say chicken Alfredo. So pasta.
So pasta, you kind of mess with like Italian food a little bit.
Yeah, for sure, 100%.
Definitely, I would definitely go Italian food. Thai food's pretty good as well. A lot of variety for sure. But um, favorite, let's see, favorite favorite play hit. The game that you played throughout your career.
Um, I would say my favorite players. Man, I have so many to choose from. I probably would say the one at uh, uh I probably say the one at Morgan State. That probably my I hit across the middle of the field. And
And they're a good school, right? They're like a D1
yeah,
school, Morgan State.
yeah, Morgan State,
They're
yeah.
just- that's definitely awesome. Favorite thing about being a linebacker.
I mean, I love the tackle, so I'd probably say tackling in general and knocking people that like putting people on their back.
So
Pause.
you
So
you love to hit, right? You're not afraid of
yeah,
contact. You're gonna
I'm
go.
not afraid of contact, but I don't like to. I don't want to just showcase that. I love the cover too. So but I would say tackling is probably my number one. I like
Yeah,
to
it's
do.
like a Niner. Yeah, it's like a Niner fan. You kind of remind me of when it comes to like the physicality, you know, kind of like coming downfield and making your presence felt. You kind of remind me of like a Dre Greenlaw, but in coverage, you
Yeah,
kind of remind me of it like a Fred Warner. Like those 1A, 1B kind of guys. So yeah, I mean, hey, like, I'm definitely pulling for you, man. Like, I would love to have you on the Niners. I know there's still a long way to go, but you definitely remind me of a guy like Joey Green. Like, you're not afraid of contact, but you also don't want your play just to be like, like that one-sided kind of thing. You want to have like you want to cover and you want to be able to hit. So,
yeah,
and nowadays linebackers they're more versatile. They like it's like Fred Warner, for example. He's more of like the modern day those kind of prototype kind of linebackers. Because back in the day, I'm a Niner fan. You got guys like Patrick Willis and like Navarro Bowman, who's who was more like the downhill, run fit kind of, like
Hmm.
hard hitting linebacker.
Yeah.
So the NFL, the game has definitely changed for sure. Do you have a favorite fast food place?
Uh, I don't know.
If
I'll
you had
try.
to.
I'm gonna say Zach's. Nah, I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna say Popeyes.
You said Popeyes?
Yeah, Popeyes. That's my favorite spot, fast food spot.
If you got like a go to you get at Popeyes? Like a go to.
Uh, I say if I don't get the chicken sandwiches, I'll probably get a 5 piece wing, or 5 piece tender combo.
Okay, so yeah, that's for sure. Definitely gotta get that protein in. Are you on like a diet right now? Like, you got like a nutritionist or anything like that?
I mean, since we just got reported to camp, nah, not right now. I'm where I'm supposed to be. My weight, it's between 218, 220, 221. So I'm fluctuating between those two numbers. So no, I say
Okay,
I'm pretty cool at where I'm at right now.
definitely. How's Cam treating you? Pretty good.
So we haven't officially started yet. We just reported today, yesterday. So we don't start camp for another couple of days. So everybody's trying to get their minds right and get the scheme and stuff situated so we can get started and start hitting.
What scheme do you guys all run defensively there? If
What
you
schemes? Uh can it's a close of that? It's I mean it's a
uh
lot. We haven't really we put it's a whole bunch of stuff. So I mean we
okay,
just
yeah,
say the basics 4-3 or 3-4. Keep it
4-3.
basic.
Okay, you got like three linebackers, 4D linemen.
Yeah.
Okay, I see. Okay, um, that's good. So you kind of been getting to know your teammates a little bit, kind of creating that bond, or you just kind of locked in right now? You're not really like going
Uh
out.
I'm gonna say well, we have an event tonight, so I'm gonna get into getting custody to my teammates today, just to because I think that you want to be a strong team, you gotta interact with your teammates. So I'm gonna say, for right now, I'm locked in, but I'm gonna also spend time with them so we can gel together and we can have a fantastic season coming up. Just going into camp with a good mindset with each other.
Yeah, you got to have that bond with your teammates, right? Because they're like your brothers now. It's like a brotherhood. Those are the guys you're gonna be playing with 60 minutes, on the field. So you got to have that connection. But let's see. Okay. So was there you have you or has anyone like in that NFL right now you've been in touch with, or any coaches or anyone they kind of talk to?
Yeah, yeah. I talked to at least like 16s or like 6 or 17s right now lately, the last couple months and weeks. And
Okay.
we just everybody had to say what they had to say and gave them the advice that I needed to take it to the next level. And it's up to me to do what I said I'm gonna do. So
So do you mind like saying some of the teams, or
yeah,
it's like disclosed?
I talked to LA Rams, Ravens, Miami, Oakland Raiders, and I'm missing two other teams I can't think of. That's the other two. Only two I can think of all quick off the head like that.
That's cool. That's cool. And like, so like coaches and players have been reaching out to you too.
Players now. I know a lot of players in the NFL. Like I got a lot of close friends and family that's in the NFL. So I talk to them on the daily and get their input on what's the input, and what's the assignment I need to focus on and stuff like that. So
So you have like guys. You're not like by yourself. You have guys that can help
yeah,
you out, that have been through it. That have been in
yeah,
the NFL. So
yeah. I can
that's nice to have.
yeah I can call a player. I can call a player tomorrow tonight and talk to him about football and stuff like that, just to see
Right.
just to get to learn the game more. And my trainers train a lot of NFL players. So me and my training team could talk to them too as well if they come down to it.
Definitely for sure. So would you say you can rush the passer a little bit, or no, you're not? That's not a good thing.
I mean, at the end of the day, I feel like I could do. Yeah, I can rush the passer. Realistically, I can rush the passer, cover, tackle. I can do all those things. But what I want to, if that's my assignment, yeah, I can go out there and do it.
Okay, so whatever the coach needs you to do,
Yeah,
you can blitz or
because
A gap.
you got to be coachable. But at my position, I probably would never. I don't know. At corner, a safety, a strong safety, I might rush the passer. 9 out of 10, probably not. It just if it happens, it happens. I'm prepared for it.
Nah, for sure. You kind of remind me of like a strong safety man, like a Buda Baker or someone like that. Was big, like run fitting guys. They come up and they're not afraid of contact. I mean, you're just gonna be a specimen out there, man. I could just like tell, man. Your physicality, the way you talk about, your play. I mean, it's just definitely gonna show on the field. So I just say like, put your head down, man. Keep working, because at the end of the day, like someone's gonna reach out to you, some coach or some scout's gonna look at you, and they're gonna think good of you. Obviously, you're gonna hear critiques here and there, but you gotta kind of just zone that out because there's gonna be people that are gonna reach out to you and they're gonna like your game, and you just gotta stay with it for sure. But what do you like? How do you kind of tune out crowd noise? Has that been an issue for you?
No, I'm gonna say realistically, when people talk crazy in the crowd, that where we from the DMV, that fires that turns us up. So
They
I
don't.
mean, all that negative talk, it just makes me play better. I feel like I'm not hearing trash talk, I'm not doing something right. So,
Yeah, and are you let your play do the talking, or you kind of snap at people too?
I mean, if it, I let the play through it talking, but I will pop my stuff too if it come down to it. I'm not like if people talking crazy and I'm doing my thing, I'm gonna say something. But other than that, I let my game do most of the work.
Yeah, so you're not gonna just let people get to your head. You're definitely gonna have something to say about that. So that's good. But
Yeah,
a lot of players they like talking their shit and then they disappear for like the rest of the game. So you
like
definitely gotta
that.
back that. Yeah, you're not that type of guy. So you just gotta back your game up for sure. Um, that's definitely nice. But the crowd noise, I think it mainly affects like the offense on like, the QB and like the snap and stuff. But defense, you gotta definitely kind of zone that out because fans, they're meant to like kind of get you off your game. They're meant to make noise. They're meant to, like distract the players and stuff. But you just gotta stay locked in on the game for sure. But do you? Let's see. I'm trying to see if there's anything else. So where'd you? So what's your backup plan? Like if that you're focused on football right now, but what was your major?
So I got a degree in business administrations and organize and a master's in organized management. So
Okay.
I'm when I if that was if I had to ever pick a plan B, I'll be cool. Like as in terms of all them degrees and stuff stuff outside of that. I'm a businessman right now, so I mean I got my own business going on. I'm working towards another one, so I mean I'm always figure out make money regardless.
Oh, for sure, and that's definitely gonna help out in the future. Definitely got to stay. You know, financial, all that stuff's really important. It's really good to stay on top of. But so you said teams reached out to you. You so that it's just nice. It's just nice hearing back, right? That's definitely it's got to feel good.
Yeah, 100%. Because when I was in high school, I didn't take football as serious as I should have, and I felt like I wasn't where I was supposed to be. But something a light and something fired me up to go to college and take sports serious. So I mean, I feel good to get recognized for the school I was at, the schools I went to, and I'm just one call away from being to my goals in life, and just to put on for my family and my friends in my city where I come from, and help out the best way I can possible.
Game that you kind of want to work on, whether it's your run fits or whether it's your tackles that you kind of want to clean up. I know there's always room for improvement, but anything, work on.
Uh, I say work on. I say what I want to improve on. From when I've been training, I would probably just say work on my eyes. Sometimes my eyes get bad because I'm too focused on one thing, and it could be another thing. So I say my eyes, and sometimes my staying low and focusing on my technique when I'm tired or get out of when I'm out of it. So yeah.
Okay, so no, right. So you faced a lot of teams like misdirection and stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah, I did for sure. Especially in college, I seen all that grow for my first 2 years. Because my first years I played receiver, so I know a lot of the route combinations that's coming to me, and so it just like yeah.
Yeah, you're kind of used to like what offenses can throw at you, but it's still kind of hard, because like with jet sweeps, screen passes, like you got to be running sideline to sideline. It's definitely it's tiring, but like it's definitely tiring. But that's one of like the tougher things as a linebacker, right? Definitely like your eyes and where the ball carrier's at.
hmm Yeah, the way your eyes at, and it's a run or pass. So you just got to work on watch out for RPOs and all that stuff like that. And just make sure you just know where you're going. That's all I really say. Make sure you know where you're going and
Right.
what you got to do to bring it to the table.
And with the play action, with like a lot of teams in the NFL right now, like linebackers, they come to like stop the run, but it leaves the whole like right behind you is a whole like zone just waiting. Receiver runs into it, it's wide open because the linebackers they're just, they're they they think it's a run play coming, but the quarterback just throws it over there. So like that play action is another like huge thing for sure. But what kind of offense do you guys run? Uh,
Uh, Tulsa, I don't know yet. I'm a rookie to it, so we haven't really gotten to offensive plays yet, or so
oh, I
I
mean,
really know what's.
oh sorry, I meant Lock Haven.
Uh, once if I can remember, because I've been there 2 years. I would say they ran a lot of, well, when I was there, we had Chris Kyler. He played for the Oakland Raiders. We had him as a running back. So that was
Okay.
the main thing to do. We kind of became a running team. But when I went to VUL, our offense was kind of like, we would try to run the ball, but that wouldn't work with it. We have run the same open playbook over and over. We run go outside, running mostly deep balls, and the short run, inside guys running outs or slants most of the times. Or we do a lot of screen plays. So
So you were more of a slot guy when you played receiver, or you
nah,
play
when
on
I
the outside?
was a receiver, I was a jump ball guy. I wanted to go up there. I wanted to run deep or jump balls or corner post comebacks, go balls. I was type of guy. I want to run deep or bag or jump over top of you and bag you. That was my type of thing.
So you like those contested, throws, like those fades, those go, well, not really
Yeah,
go routes, but those fades, those jump balls, and your height, you're 6'2". I mean, definitely plays an advantage
yeah.
for sure. But you said you played a 4-3 at Tulsa, but the defensive schemes, they definitely changed, right, from Lock Haven to now.
If you could put, yeah, you could. I would say it changed. I think at the end of the day, football is football. Like all this, everybody's basically running the same thing. It's just a different name for it, realistically, and different stunts
Right.
in at the D line. So
Not for sure. And no, that's definitely that's for sure. I mean, mostly like defense for the most part. I mean,
tough.
it's pretty much the
Yeah,
same script. There's definitely gonna be changes that you're gonna have to get used to, but you've definitely seen it all for the most part, right?
yeah, for sure.
Okay. But other than that, man, I definitely appreciate you coming on. I hope to have you on again soon. Definitely, definitely keep me updated on everything that happens, how it's going at Tulsa. Definitely let me know how it's going.
For sure, I'll let you know. We can, after Cam and things looking right, we can definitely have another interview like this. It was fun. It was a great time.
Not for sure, man. Yeah, and I think I just interviewed one of your boys the other day. I think it was Deshaun, right?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
Shizzy, yeah, that's
that's cool.
my dog right there with the Westchester.
Yeah, Westchester. He's doing his thing. You're doing your thing. Everyone's coming up.
For
So
sure.
just keep doing your thing, and I hope to see you at the next level, man. And wish you the best of luck, man. Hope to do this again soon, and keep me updated on everything. And I'll talk to you real soon.
I got you. Appreciate you.
Yeah, no